Hello, Assalamu alaikum. So, aiming for grade 5 in GCSE Maths at Edexcel, and our topic is number. So now we are going to move to finding, rounding, and estimating, and the bounds, and then our that topic gonna be completed. So in here, this is our estimation calculator. The things you have to be remember. First of all, you need to round each number to a one significant figure. Significant figure means you have to convert that thing into the one significant figure. That means, and then you can find out easily the value. For example, nearest to the whole number, nearest to the decimal places, and each earns you 1 mark. So 1 mark they will count on. And don't forget to bit math. So first of all, you need to solve the bracket indices, decimal, multiplications, or division, multiplication, addition, and subtraction. So now we have to write down first of all to what is a significant figure. If they said that, like in here, for example, I will write down in here, if they said that one significant figure, so any value, any number this started from left hand side is called a one significant figure. The second number is called the second significant figure, and then third, 4, 5, 6 up to so on. They said that you need to find out the up to the one significant figure. If we write down that value into the one significant figure, that means 3 as it is, whatever else at the second number, and the second number is the decider also. So they will decide if the value is 5 or more, then we add 1 on the previous value. If the less than 5, then we leave as it is, leave number as it is. So that was a less than 5, so we leave 3 as it is. Whatever else in the further, we left as a 0, 0, 0, 0. This is our one, we can say the one significant figure, one SF significant figure. So same as it is in here, we need to find the estimated value. First of all, we need to convert because we're not using any calculator. Now the second thing is 9.87. so you see, this is the first significant figure, and this is the decider. This is 5 or more, we need to add 1 here. When we add 1 here, so 9 add 1 becomes 10, the point as it is, and whatever else in the further is 0, 0. So we can say that one significant figure also. Now in here, you see, this is 0.509. So now in here, this is our one significant figure, but nothing else in here. So this is a decider value. We need to add 1 on that side. And one more thing you can see, if anything is less than 1, means like a 0. If anything before 0, if I write down here 0.000437 for example, so where our significant started, the significant started not from here, not from here, this started from that number is called a significant figure. So now we need to write down in here, this is our significant figure. What is the next value is less than 5, so the number remains like that, 0.5, and whatever else is all gonna be 0. This is also our one significant figure. This 0 doesn't count, so counted from the number. The number, when it comes into a number, that is called a significant figure. Now you see, they said that question is work out an estimated value of that one. If I write down in here times 9.87, 0.509. So now whatever have you done here, so write down, that becomes 3, that becomes 10, and that becomes 0.5. So 3 times this becomes 30 over 0.5. This is half. Obviously when you multiply, so they're gonna be half. So 30 divided by half, that gonna be our double it. 30 times gonna be our 2. This is answer, our 60. Or you can say that in here. So that's decimal point, we need to cancel it. That becomes 1. Whatever, how many values? 1. So 0. That decimal goes. So whatever else is in here, 30 times 10 over 5. So 5 times 6. 6 times 10 is 60. Either way, so you can solve your question. Now you need to read question carefully. Margaret has some goats. The goats produce an average total of 21.7 liters of milk per day for 280 days. Margaret sells the milk half a liter bottles. Work out an estimation total number of bottles Margaret will able to fill with the milk. You must show clearly how you got your estimation. So in here, so need to see estimation, yeah, for whole year. So whole these things, everything when you do, you have to convert everything into one significant figure. First of all, we need to write down. Here you see 21.7 liters and liter, how many days? Per day, and 280 days, and a half of a liter bottle. So convert these into one significant figure. So 221.7. This is our point and this is our decider, which is less than. So 2 as it is, 1 becomes 0.7, also become a 0 up to one significant figure, right? Secondly, 80 days. This is our one significant figure and this is our decider, which is 5 or more, so we need to add 1 here. So that becomes 3, whatever else comes 0, 0. So 300 days up to one. This is liter per day, one significant figure, and half a liter bottles, so means 0.5. so 0.5 is already a one number, so that means we don't need to, this is already significant figure. So they're saying we need to multiply all three things to get our answer. So 20 liters bottles times 0.5 times 300. Yes, because there's a 20 liter bottles, multiply by. So how many more bottles we are making? Half a liter. So sorry, they're becoming a division. 0.5 is in a division because a half a liter is in it. So first of all, we need to convert that one into same as it is, like that. So 200 times 300, that becomes 6,000. And then again, that becomes, when you divide this value into that same rule, so they becomes 12,000 bottles. This is our estimation value. So how that we work out our estimation? Again in here, third. So one significant figure. First of all, this is our first value and this is our decider, so we need to add 1 in here. So that becomes 9, that becomes 0.0 up to one significant figure. 51, so 0.51. Again, this is decider, which is nothing, so 0.50 1 to significant figure. And this is 4.8. This is our one significant, this is decider, so we need to add 1 in here, so that becomes 5 point whatever else comes, it is 0. So now we need to write down that value, estimation. So whenever you do estimation, so you need to put this sign, estimation sign, so put these values. 90 times 0.5 over 5. Yeah, this is right. So we convert that one into 90 times 5 times 10 point decimal, that becomes 1, and that's how many, 10. So it becomes 5 divided by 5 and 10 divided by 9. So the answer is 9 estimated value. This is our answer. Again in here you need to work out an estimated value. Same rule you need to apply in here. That becomes a 5, that becomes a 2, and that becomes a 7. So 7 times 2, 14, add 5, which is 19, square root of that value. Same thing in here you need to do. A ticket for a seat at a school play cost is £2.95. There are 21 rows of seats. There are 39 seats in each row, and the school will sell all the tickets. Work out the estimated value. Same, you need to work out an estimation value. First of all, you need to write down value. What they say that cost is this. This cost. Convert into one significant figure. This is one significant figure, and this is the decider, which is 9, 5 or more. So we need to add in here. So that it becomes 3.00. 3 pound means up to one significant figure. 21 rows. 21 rows. Again significant figure. This is a decider. So nothing else. So we can say that 20 rows up to one significant figure. And 39 seats. 39 seats. This is the number, the one significant. This is the decider, which is 5 or more. We need to add 1. That becomes 40 seats, 7 to significant figure. Now we need to multiply all three things, just like in here. 2.95 times 21 rows times 39 seats. Estimation equal to 3 pound times 20 rows times 40 seats. Then multiply it. 3 times 2, 6. 6 times 4 is 24. £2,400. This is our estimated value. So how we have work out that thing? In here now they said that Jane, same as it is, you need to work out that value. and without doing the exact calculation, explain why Jane's answer cannot be correct. Yeah, so we can say that the value is like that. This is a value of a question, square. So first of all, you need to work out values and then find out the answer and say why is not a correct answer. First of all, there could be a question like that, or could be a question like this: square root of this value. And sometime when it comes up, so then you have to work out the value. Now in here you see which is the most probably like equal to. So first of all, convert everything into a one decimal. When you convert that thing into a one significant figure, that becomes 200, and that becomes a 5, that becomes a 3, and then you can say 3 times 5, or first of all you need to work out square of this become 9 times 25, which is 225, and here is 200, which is not equal to. Or you can say that the second thing, if the square is like that, or the square root, if the square root of 200, so then you can work out the square root of a 200, what is equal to nearly 14. And then when you see in here, if the no squares, so there will be 3 times 5, that becomes a 15, which is also not equal to. You can see that they are not equal to the values. So thank you very much. So we have done our third part of the topic 1. So see you in the next video. Thank you.